On this adventure, we're once again back in the Mojave Desert to finally see the Red Rock State Park located here in Southern California. And if you've driven by here and wondered what's in those crazy looking canyons, then come along with us because we found a route that promises to have some beautiful views and some really fun off-roading. So hit that subscribe button and enjoy your next off-road destination. As long as my tires hit the dirt, I'm happy. And my tires have hit this same dirt many times. With that being said, I think I've found something new out here. This is a new route in the same old area. On the maps, it looks like it should have some excellent scenery and a few new challenges. So, I hope you guys enjoy this quick little adventure in the Mojave Desert. Good morning, guys. Here we are again, back in Dove Springs. I know what you're thinking, like, dude, you go out there all the time. Well, my friends want to come out here all the time because it's easy for a big group and all that. Today, we're gonna cruise through the Red Rock Canyon area because I've never been through there, and I don't think it's gonna be a lot of challenging stuff, but I mean, that area looks pretty cool. Every time you drive by it, I'm always like, damn, that place is like, it's got a lot of scenery. So I found a route when I was at home and I mapped it all out. Hey, let's go check out Red Rock and cruise through there and see what's going on. We're getting geared up to head out on this ride, putting this new high lift jack on there. It's going okay. Got these things. I have like just little bungee cords holding it. This is kind of cool. Kind of holds everything nice and tight so it doesn't bounce around.
I did what Matt does.
You did. I don't know if you guys notice that about people, but when somebody's nervous in front of the camera, the go-to move is this one here.
I'm not nervous, okay? It's a Matt thing.
What do I say? What do I do? Where do I look? Here or over there? Camera one, camera two. Camera one, camera two. So we took a route through the Dove Springs area to get over to Opal Canyon. But if you're following along, you can just take Highway 14, go north, and make a right on Opal Canyon. It's located near the Dove Springs OHV area. As soon as you get anywhere near the Red Rock Canyon area, the landscape changes very fast. And it's looking like it was definitely worth the trip. So right here is where the trail starts, right off the 14. The first trail is Opal Canyon Trail. You'll take that to Black Rock Canyon Trail, and from there, we're taking the Iron Rock Scenic Trail to the end. A good section of this trail is a wash bed, but it eventually takes you through a very scenic canyon. And this area will be your first obstacle. It's not easy to get through. I would recommend four-wheel drive and at least some kind of lift to get you through the terrain.
Keep watching.
We were all pretty happy to find a bit of a challenge. And as you gain more wheeling experience over the years, you really start to crave more obstacles like this. So, let's get through it. Now, when you first drop into this obstacle, it feels a bit sketchy. It looks a lot harder than it really is. And once again, the camera angle doesn't show it. So just make sure you have someone with you, or at least a good spotter. And one good thing to note is, it's all hard rock, so you'll have some good traction. And this is an out and back trail, so if you decide to go down, just remember, you're gonna have to go back up. But how good is this? Oh man, it is such a great feeling to find a canyon like this, especially after driving through a lot of sandy type landscapes. It really does become a whole new adventure. And here's a quick weather update. It's 75 degrees with a slight breeze. The wind is supposed to kick up later tonight, but hopefully not, because the weather is perfect. And do me a favor, if you guys enjoy the channel as much as I do, hit the like and subscribe button and leave a comment. I think it really gives me some good data on how the channel's growing. I'm trying to find new ways to film, and hopefully I just keep getting better. But I need your help, so give it a share to someone who loves that kind of thing. There's lots of signs around here to inform you to stay on the trail and the designated areas. And I know you guys already know this, but when you're out here, just stay on the trail so we can keep these kinds of trails open. And once again, the landscape starts to change. This scenery right here reminds me of somewhere in Utah. So spring is coming up, and I would imagine this area would look amazing with all those wildflowers. So if I was going to try this again, I'd probably come out here in March or April. Man, that's amazing. I'm instantly transported back to the pioneer days with wagon wheels and a team of horses running by. We sat around enjoying some lunch and the beauty of this area for about 30 minutes. But I'm super impressed with the Mojave Desert. And if you really dig deep enough into your maps, you can find some pretty amazing locations. Do something that makes you smile. And when you're together with your friends out here, it makes it that much more enjoyable. So get out here, remember, you ain't getting any younger. Friday night lights to see a home team give them here. You're only here for a little while to do something that makes you smile. Whatever it is, you better get to it when you got the time. You gotta use it, the road runs out, so take it slow. When them good times roll, man, let
My hope is that we get more people off the couch and out exploring, gaining new experiences in life just like this one. And I'll keep looking for new locations and places to visit, and hopefully that will make it easier for you to know what you're getting into before you go.
That's something that makes me smile. Whatever it is, you better get to it when you got the time. You gotta use it, the road runs out, so take it slow. When them good times roll, man, let them roll. You're only here for a little while, so do something that makes you smile. Those little things, those are everything. Whatever it is, you better get to it when you got the time. You gotta use it, the road runs out, so take it slow. When them good times roll, man, let them roll. You're only here for a little while. Yeah, you're only here for a little while, so do something that makes you smile.
All right, now we're climbing back up that obstacle that I mentioned earlier. I tried to get a better view of it, but the camera's just not showing it. Anyway, all you can really see is the sky while you're climbing back up. And it can be super intimidating if you don't have a spotter. It kind of feels like you can easily make a wrong turn and slide off the trail. But as you can see, we had spotters and we cruised right through it. And like I said before, just bring another rig, or even if you don't have anyone, there's no shame in getting out and looking at it so you can make the correct maneuver. Because it'd be a long walk back to the highway to try and get some help. But this was really the only obstacle in this trail, this little section here that we're going through. It was more beautiful than it was technical. On our way back, we took a right on Opal Canyon and took that all the way over to Last Chance Canyon. Towards the end of Opal Canyon, we got some amazing views as we worked our way down to Last Chance Canyon. So if you've got a group of friends that just love to come out to the Dove Springs area, well, at least now you can have another route to add into your list. Now this is Last Chance Canyon, and we made a video on Last Chance Canyon, and if you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's a fun one. Well, this section of the trail is kind of the end of the real scenic part on Last Chance Canyon. It's pretty much a wash bed that'll take us all the way back to the 14. Now, I'm definitely not that good at maps, but here's my Onyx route. We went up Opal Canyon, and then we took that all the way over to Black Rock Canyon. And once we got there, we took that directly to Iron Rock Canyon, and then from there it was the Iron Rock Scenic route. On the way back, we hung a right on Opal Canyon and took that all the way back to Last Chance Canyon and rode that all the way out to EP15, which then gets you back to the 14 freeway. Now we just got one more hill climb and it's smooth sailing from here on out. And I think this time I actually got a pretty good camera angle on how steep it is. It looks like when you're driving, you're going straight into the sky. At this point, we just needed to get everyone up this steep hill. And as I flew back around, I noticed Blake's dirt bike halfway up was laying on its side. But it's no big deal. He's just going to give it a try again. Okay, one more try. It's been a long day. Here he goes. It's looking good. Oh, it's looking real good. Except for that part right there. Oh well, Blake, you'll get him next time. You guys might remember the last trip out in Calico when Matt broke his transfer case. Anyways, last week we bought a used one, swapped it out, and now it's been working perfect. Not far from where we live, there's a place called Jeep's Parts Depot, and they've got a lot of parts. I also bought a transfer case and a rear Dana 44 that I also swapped out for my WJ. We've been beating on these things for a couple years now, so it's nice to know we've got a place like that where we can get some used parts when we need them. If you guys are coming out this way, you might want to re-loop the stuff we did, except for a couple wrong turns we took. But other than that, that was really good. So, food for thought. So that night, the wind kicked up really bad out here. How annoying is the wind? You get out here, you have a perfect day, and you're thinking, all right, campfire at night, like this place is rocking right now. It was kind of a bummer, but the wind kicked up. But that's just how it goes sometimes out here in the desert. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know I did. Hey, hit the subscribe button and share this video if you enjoyed it. You know, filming and wheeling is my passion, and I'm lucky to be able to do both in some of the coolest places in the country. So thank you guys for watching and subscribing, and I'll catch you on the next one.